What is up, y'all? Welcome back to the vlog. Today we are at Formula Drift Long Beach, the nice and sunny oceanside racetrack that you probably never knew about or wish to come to. This place is beautiful, and honestly, we got everything set up here. The car is dialed in. Let's go send it. That is a wrap for Friday practice. The car is feeling super solid. We only went through one taillight, no bumpers, and we still have the same trunk. So honestly, a win in my book. You know, we were rubbing the walls. The goal is still to push people around the track in practice, and we almost made that happen. A couple close calls, but outside of that, it's been a really solid day, and I'm really excited to go in tomorrow. We have practice in the morning, and then our top 32 battle will be up against Andy Haley, and then we have some really tough fights after that. But one battle at a time, and let's see how far we can make it tomorrow. Hopefully it's to the top. Throughout the off season, we have made some pretty drastic suspension changes to this drift car. If you look under the rear end here, we have FDF rear trailing arms that have been slightly modified by myself to make some of the other stuff work that we have down here. And then if we walk to the front of the car, we have Whipple superchargers, all new 3-liter supercharger with a larger intercooler core to help keep our intake air temperatures down and keep the boost levels up so we're not losing any horsepower. And I also designed my own suspension angle kit. I taught myself how to program on a CNC because I wasn't really happy with anything else on the market, and I wanted to have the best that I possibly could. So made my own angle kit on this car. It's been working flawlessly so far, honestly. For real, we really gotta talk about the splitter. Like, we really gotta talk about that. I told Function Factory Performance that, hey, I needed a carbon fiber splitter, and he never texted me back because he's being too cool or some, I don't know. So I was like, fine, I'll get an Amazon splitter. So $40 later on Amazon, I can go through like 100 of these things and I don't even care. Look at that thing. Flexes, nice and plasticky, but hey, as long as the car looks cool, right? Don't put me on blast in the comments. Maybe I'll put like a little fake rod on there or something and make it look cool, but that's all. New suspension, new blower, basically same car, and hopefully all new improved driver. Gives less and drives harder. See you later.
So we're at Long Beach today. Brandon's looked pretty good on the track today. Yesterday, good as set that shit.
Oh my God. 5 a.m. is way too early.
Have that answer going into these pro lines.
And here we go. That is Branden Sorensen out front, United Air Force BMW. Gets all the way out. Andy Haley takes the shallow line. That Eva Autoworks BMW. He did have some turns last night in that seating bracket with Branden Sorensen being preceded coming into this season. Sorensen finishing 10th overall.
Good run. Good run.
All right, here we go. We got Mr. Drift Wizard. Let's see what kind of sorcery we got cooked up here. Tumble and Troil, boil and bubble. Let's go down to Long Beach. As he drops in and he drops the staff on Branden Sorensen. But Branden Sorensen, unflappable, brings it in, repping the 702 Las Vegas with a 513 on the roof. High flying Branden Sorensen.
So, everything okay?
Yeah, I just messed up the entry and like threw me off for the rest of the track.
Yeah, but yours is a lot better.
It's fine, yeah, it's fine. Holy shit, that was good. All right, we are here in the top 16 opening ceremonies. I think like 50% of the pressure is lifted now that we've made it to opening ceremonies, but I think the other 50% won't be lifted until we're on top of a podium, quite frankly. But I'm glad that we we made it to the top. Larry Chen just got indicted into the Hall of Fame. I mean, I was kind of hoping that it'd be like something bigger, but I mean, coming back here definitely isn't bad.
Rises to the occasion as well. Here we go. Backfield, the Beast of the Bay. Out there in that Borla exhaust Corvette. Snappy, nasty. Here we go. Sorensen into that first outside zone. That Corvette slides in. Oh boy! A big slap of that wall by Matt Field. Look at that. Shedding one of those hot boy clear taillights into that last inside clip. And now bringing it on through.
On the intro, something. There's some interruption in the beginning in that.
No, I never touched him.
Branden Sorensen out front, United States Air Force BMW. Let's see what Branden does. Good fluid initiation. Look at Matt Field. You saw him kind of lunge forward real quickly. Sorensen. Matt Field, early transition. And there you go. That's what you're talking about. Maybe spoke too soon there. A contact. And Matt Field initiated on the transition, just checked up the car, corrected and straightened out.
Yeah!
Well, hello everyone and welcome back to Formula Drift. We have seen so many incredible battles in the top 16 and Branden Sorensen is moving forward, and wow, what a battle you just had with Matt Field. I saw you watching back on the live stream. What did you learn?
I think the biggest thing I'm looking for is my own mistakes and just how I can improve going forward. Matt kind of had that big mistake where he tapped the wall in outside zone 2, and just trying to stay consistent and not make mistakes like that, I think is going to be the key to progressing forward in this event. But so far we're doing good, and just trying to take it like one battle at a time.
Yeah, absolutely. And what are the track conditions like?
They've definitely been changing all day long. Right now we have a little bit of a different setup in the car that we're trying to gain more speed and keep up with all of these crazy fast dudes. But the track has been changing all day. It's super inconsistent surfaces, and depending on where you're at on the track, it's how fast you're going. So just trying to stay on the same marks every time is kind of the key.
Yeah, amazing. Well, we're going to see this young driver do battle against Hody Bakchis in the Grade 8. Guys.
Sorensen, Hody Bakchis, man, you barely see through that the smoke accumulated there on the start. Here goes Hody Bakchis, field suspension, S15, now lifting into that outside zone, boom, look at that, oh, nice kiss, Bakchis back it in, Bakchis, Branden Sorensen tucks it in, he mimics makes it barely, then just got right back out into that final inside clip, brings it on around. Well done, Odie Bakshis and Branden Sorensen.
We got it.
And able to find themselves swapping around. Branden Sorensen out in the lead.
Let's see what Branden Sorensen's got for us out front. Ooh, gets all the way out there. Just that Odie Bakshis took a very shallow line under the bridge. Outside zone 2, does not get all the way out there, but I want to see that different angle. Odie dives in, he gets aggressive. Let's take a look at this, because Branden really got all the way out there, but he just barely kissed it.
Yeah.
So I don't think it disrupted the car. I don't think it got in Odie's way. Odie maybe anticipated him coming up shorter.
Coming. Let's go. Yes.
Here we go, boys.
And it comes back. Well, right now, we're talking Osbo and Sorensen. Again, another veteran versus a rising young talent. Frederick Osbo, Rockstar Energy Drink, Toyota GR Supra. Gets all the way out there, so does Sorensen. He's in that pocket, he's to limit that angle, parallel, and he does. Look at that, overhead is gonna look sick. There we go, boom, right to it. Around that inside clip. Branden does tackle it with that front right.
No, Brandon's feeling it right now.
Yeah.
He's on fire.
All right, here we go. Mirroring Marin. Reese Marin asked for that, and that's what we're giving him. Here we go. Branden Sorensen, Air Force BMW, gets all the way out there. Pressure off. Look at that grip. Now in the chase position, that's where it really shines. Frederick Osbo, the Rockstar pilot, comes around in that final inside clip. Good composure. Just drops into formation. Dang.
That was
Good job, everyone.
win, lose, or draw.
Thank you, everyone.
Yeah,
Freddy's
gonna be happy. That's a epic. No matter what happens on this one.
What?
No way.
Hey,
Dude, that was awesome.
like you, that was a heater one right there.
They caught me on camera saying I'm gonna have a heart attack if I go one more time.
Sick.
Tire change.
Holy a headache. I'm hungry. You don't really know what emotions you're experiencing when you're that locked into the zone and just focusing on what you're doing. But now that it's all over, I can't wait to go eat something and just chill out. Super stressful. It was such a close battle. I thought for sure we were going one more time when I was watching it, but I think it all came down to the last transition. I gave him probably 2 extra feet of room, and that's what it came down to. But to have that close of a battle, we made it to the final 4, and this is just the start of the season, so I don't really know from here. Hopefully it's only up, and I think that'll definitely put us into the championship contention for the rest of the year.